How would you bottom line your zone of genius? I find that the most successful people that I've worked with are really deliberate about spending as much time as possible on the things that they're best at, and really are being able to identify their zone of genius and commit to spending time there. What's your zone of genius?
So definitely my zone of genius has to do with how I coach, how I show up to a coaching session, and how I hold space. So I think that I want to articulate this, and I'm hearing my mentor and my coach saying it's not bragging if you've done it, because I feel very humble about this. But I think 23 years of being a private practice therapist allows me to hold really sacred space differently. Darcy, there's not anything anyone could say that would shock me or that I would judge them for. And so I think I show up with a different level of empathy and compassion, and also because of my own life story. I had, here's an example. I have people tell me things they never tell anyone. They've never told anyone. I had a second call with a client who now I've been working with for quite a while, who's one of my favorite clients. We're in our second year. But we had a connect call. You know how this works when you're seeing, is this a client that I click with? On our first coaching call, in the first hour, this incredibly brilliant, powerful, incredibly wealthy, he's a multimillionaire, almost a billionaire man, turned off his Zoom camera and wept and said to me, "Oh my God, Sarah, I have never felt so seen." So there's something in my zone of genius. What I love to do is bring out the best in my clients. And there's a true gift in most of my clients, and probably how I function in my default pattern is really to force. You know, most of my clients have that masculine, force things, get things done energy. It's not fun. It's get it done, alpha male, check off the box, whether they're men or women, to be honest.
Yeah.
Women show up with that energy as well. And what I love is helping them find their zone of genius, getting the right team, the right people in place, delegating to elevate them, and helping them see how they can have effortless joy. How when they're in their zone of genius, work becomes effortless.